Do you hate that you're getting older? Are you in like constant fear of like a gray hair popping up or showing through, or your roots needing to be touched up, or wrinkles or sagging skin, or how you're going to be perceived as you hit a certain milestone, as you hit 40 or 50 or 60 or 65 or so on and so forth? It's so common for women to feel all of those fears, unfortunately. Society that we're in right now has made it so that women need to look picture perfect, that we need to kind of compare ourselves to the airbrushed and photoshopped images on magazines and advertisements. And that's not how it should be. So I'm here to offer you guys a clearing for all those negative societal beliefs that are coming up for you so we can like heal those so you can feel in love with yourself again, so that you can stop judging yourself and beating yourself up around having these thoughts and on lying about your age or trying to cover things up. Because we shouldn't live in a society where people want to do plastic surgery and do all these terrible things and like fix ourselves, because we're not broken. There's nothing wrong with us. We just need to do a little bit of healing and shifting of our beliefs around what is beauty and what is that reflection that's coming back to us in the mirror, so that we can love ourselves fully and completely and unconditionally without needing to do anything to become a better version of ourselves physically. So this was coming up for some clients this week, and I promised that I would do a video for them. So this is dedicated specifically to those of you who know who you are. So do you want to clear all of that negative energy that you've picked up societally through your friends and family members, through magazines and TV, through our peers and the people around us, through loved ones, and through that negative voice, that ego voice in our head? You want to clear all of that trauma and shock and negative energy around hating yourself, hating your body, hating your self-image or what you're seeing back in the mirror, that you can fully and completely release those resentments that you've picked up throughout your life from yourself, from the people in your world, from people who called you names or judged you or picked yourself apart, that told you that you weren't good enough or that you weren't pretty enough or that you needed to do something to look better or get that guy or to rekindle your romance or whatever. To clear those beliefs fully and completely from you so that you can live without that junk and that bullshit. And if you want that, you can say yes in the comments. And do you want to know who you'll be and what your life looks like, loving yourself throughout the different transition periods of your life? That you can love yourself fully and completely no matter what your age, no matter what your physical conditions look like, and that you can unconditionally love yourself. That you can look in the mirror and see the inner beauty, the radiance, the perfection, the masterpiece that's in front of you without judging yourself, wishing something's different or better, or that you should or shouldn't do something, and that you know who you are authentically, how to deeply connect with your true authentic self so that you can have that power, that spark, that strength within you to remain authentic to yourself and love yourself and stay in that loving energy without letting the outside world and their bullshit and their conditions come in and wreck your peace. That you know what it looks like and feels like to have that inner peace and that inner love and to be connected to it. So you can fully and completely enjoy being with yourself. That you can enjoy what you see in the mirror. That you can have fun in your life and be playful as you age. And that you can be grateful for new birthdays, new milestones, for getting older, for getting wiser, for having so much more experience. That you can bring that gratitude and grateful energy into your world and into your life. And really, truly feel that. And if you want that, you can say yes. And hi, Tanya and Tyson and Jared. I hope you guys are having a great night. And if you're catching the replay, say hi. Let me know if you guys have any other questions or comments, any things that you guys want to be cleared, because I'm doing 30 days of like huge value to you guys, answering all your questions, giving you guys tons of clearings for whatever is coming up for you in your world. So definitely let me know if there's something that's on your mind that's keeping you stuck, if there's a limiting belief that's been holding you back, if you're like, I really want to clear this or like figure out what's happening here, let me know and I'd be happy to serve you. And then a conscious piece, or like the little conscious piece of your mind about getting older, is if you look at it, there are so many people in this world who would kill to live to your age, who would kill to reach senior citizen, who would just give up anything and everything around them to reach that age or to have someone in their life reach the age that you're at. So it's important to like take that in and receive that and see it as a gift, that you being here, that every day that you have on this earth is such a gift. And if you want to know through your higher power how you can fully take that in and receive that, how you can have that tune of gratitude and that tune of joy within you for each and every day of your life, that you can be grateful for every breath that you have, that you can be grateful for every day that you have, every memory, every moment in your life. If you want to know how you can bring that into your day-to-day life and fully and completely appreciate all of that love and everything that you do have, all of your blessings, if you want that, you can say yes. And then it's also important to know that what we focus on, we create. So if we're focused on getting gray hairs or wrinkles or all those things, we manifest more of those things into our life. So where our attention goes, energy flows. So I really love Joel Osteen. I like listened on audiobook, like so many of his books. I'm pretty sure like all of his books when I was still at like my corporate job, and I'd listen to them over and over and over to get like good positive mindset, amazingness into my head. And one of his statements is, I'm getting better and better every day in every way. And I can't remember which one of his books because they're all kind of combined in my head. But he said something along the lines of, his I am statement is, I get younger and younger and I look younger and younger and I feel younger and younger every day. And it was interesting because he was saying that he had his like books kind of in a line, and if you've seen his books, he has a picture of himself on most of the covers. So his kid was kind of noticing that he was looking better in these photographs, even though the books were getting older and older. And he's like, yes, because I know that God is supporting me and that I'm getting younger and younger and my cells are rebuilding and that everything is just living within me and it's vibrant and amazing and those kind of things. And I'm like, that's a way better societal belief that we should like adopt and collectively take into account, because we don't need to have the belief that people get old and used up and gray and wrinkly and then they're like no good. Like that's bullshit societal beliefs. Like there are other societies that very much honor people as they get older and know that they have so much wisdom and so much amazingness. And it's really a shame that people feel ashamed essentially for being older, that they like turn 40 like for 4 years in a row, or don't want to be called ma'am or all these different things, because there's so much negative connotation around age. And it's bullshit. Like we don't need to live in a world where that exists. So if you want to clear any residual energy in your body around fear of getting older, around fear of being sick when you're older, around fear of being frail or getting those wrinkles, or anything where like you've told yourself, oh, by this age this is going to happen, oh, it's happened to my mom so it's going to happen to me, any of those things, if you want to clear those different memories from the root of the issues. So if you want to think in your head right now, okay, when did that start? When was I told, okay, by this age, I'm going to need this? Like I remember, for instance, I have a cousin who I really look up to, and when she was nearing 30, I was like in a makeup place, I think like Sephora with her, and she was talking to one of the women there and talking about, oh, she's turning 30 soon, so she'll have to get all these anti-wrinkle things, like all these anti-aging products. So then in my head, I kind of checked off as a to-do item, like, oh, okay, so when I'm like 27, like nearing 30, I'll start doing research on like anti-aging products and like all these different things. And like, that's ridiculous. Like she was told that from someone else, and like it just would have perpetuated that cycle if I didn't stop and question it. If I'm like, okay, like I can choose to take really good care of my skin through the more natural ways that I know and like amazingness that I do treat my body and like heal through all these amazing things that I do. So it's not to like totally disregard your body. It's important that our body is like this amazing vessel, this only place that we have to live. It's this amazing sacred space. It's important to nourish it and treat it right and move our bodies and heal ourselves and like moisturize and do all those good things. But not necessarily to go on the other extreme of being like, how many chemical, artificial, processed things can I buy because a makeup company told me or told my cousin or told her mom before her that they needed to have. So if you want to clear completely on all levels that memory for yourself, that thing that came up, that first instant that you can think of, that first thought, that first feeling of being told that you'll need to do this when you're older, or you'll have to color your hair by this age, or you'll have to do this or that to prevent like sagging skin or all these things, or that you should worry about it, or that you should like get a, like any kind of plastic surgery. If you like have any of those that you are remembering, like, okay, that origin, that's good to like feel into how you felt when you learned that too. So we can get it from that root, from that feeling. If you were kind of nervous about it or anxious about it or like scared about like aging and all these bad things that everyone else is making it out to be, if you want to clear that completely on all levels and resolve it on a history level and cut all the cords, contracts, vows, obligations, and promises to those negative thoughts, those negative societal beliefs, those toxic environments where you were told these things and these stories. If you want to clear it now, you can say yes. And we'll replace all of those pieces and parts of you with unconditional love from your higher power. So you can live without judging yourself. You can live without fearing how other people will perceive you or judge you. So you can be unattached to their opinions of you, to their opinions of what they see when they look at you. That you can be strengthened within yourself, that you can have the strength and the courage and the unconditional love for yourself to shine, to be radiant and beautiful at all ages, in all ways of your life. And if you want to know how you can have that in your life, what that looks like, what that feels like, what your relationships look like when you have that, and that nothing bad will happen. It's completely safe on all levels for you to have this right now. And it's possible for you to start loving what's in the mirror starting right now. If you want that, you can say yes. And then we can integrate those changes. I can also offer general healing for whatever is ready to be healed in your body right now and fill you up with your higher power's unconditional love and compassion, joy, and happiness. And if you want that, you can say yes. And then you can just take a couple deep cleansing breaths. And then just check into your body. Feel how that feels now. You feel lighter. Just give your body a little bit of space to check in. And as a homework or recommendation exercise that you can do, every time that a fear pops up around that, you can instead turn it into something that you're grateful for. So if you're like, oh my God, my 40th birthday is coming, oh my God, blah, 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 or my 41st, and am I going to call it 40 or 41? Then you can change that to be like, I'm so grateful I'm turning 41. I've had 40 fucking incredible years, and I hope to have 40 plus more. And I'm so grateful for all the amazingness that my body has done for me, and that my body continues to rebuild, and that I put nourishing things into my body. And I'm so grateful that I put nourishing things into my body, and that I drink water, and that I moisturize, and that I do all these incredible things for my highest and best good, and that I have the ability and time in my life to take care of myself. So if you want to shift that, start with gratitude. Gratitude's an amazing vibration to live in. and also that I'm getting better and better every day in every way. I highly recommend that mantra. That's one of my favorites. I also say it whenever like I'm feeling a little bit under the weather or like something's like not going super great in my life, instead of like speaking more energy into the perceived bad situation that's happening. I tend to switch to more neutral, or at least a better way of thinking, and one that I really love to go to is I'm getting better and better every day in every way. So I highly recommend you guys build that into your repertoire to help you out. And I'm also doing a 5-day completely free self-love and self-care challenge. It'll be in my group, Be Your Best Self, and that'll start Monday, April 16th. It's completely free to support you guys in growing that internal love, that unconditional love feeling in your body, so that you can expand, take more love in, experience more love and joy and peace and happiness in your day-to-day life, and then create more space in those day-to-day activities for more self-care, for those amazing habits and rituals that you can add into your day to fill yourself up so you can be an amazing light for yourself, for your friends and family, for your communities, and for the world. So like one by one shift at a time, one baby step at a time, we're improving our lives, we're being the light for others, and that we're raising the vibration of the planet together. So I'll put in the comments the Be Your Best Self group so you can get in there for all the awesomeness. I'm definitely going to do theta healing downloads every day in the group so everyone can get access to things. You can ask me questions. We'll do different habits and exercises and strategies and rituals to support you on it. I'm going to do this like 5-day challenge as if you paid for it. I'm going to give you guys so much value and support because I have an amazing vision for this world, in a world where everyone loves themselves. We're not going to have a bunch of hurt people hurting people. We're not going to be destroying the planet around us or numbing out to the fact that we're destroying our air and our water and our food and just so much things around us. So I have a huge vision for the world, that we're just in a more loving and awesome place. I encourage you guys to like share that love. So definitely share this video if you got value from it. Share the love to the people in your world. You can definitely tag people that you feel would benefit from it as well. And I hope to see you in the 5-day challenge. Have a wonderful evening. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Bye.